Hi guys, how's it going? So you might be thinking, why is Ali sitting next to me? Well, this is going to be a bit of a strange video. We've got to do some booking, some accommodation booking, and I just thought I'd let you in on like how we do it. We pretty much just sit down with a laptop in front of each other and we go through all the steps. So we have our dates. We are currently looking for accommodation in Krabi, and we are currently looking for accommodation in Koh Lanta, and we also need to find accommodation in KL as well. Scotty does.
Does what?
He does, done, didn't do.
What does that even mean?
So we really like to use Airbnb because we have the function on there where we can use travel credit, which has been built up over time from people using the sort of gift voucher thing where they get money off, we get money off, and it goes towards our accommodation. So that's really cool. So normally we like to book through Airbnb because sometimes we can get it for free if we have enough credit. Then also we like to use booking.com, we check on Agoda, where else do we look?
Booking and Agoda, really.
Yeah, Booking and Agoda. Our first preference is Airbnb, really.
I just figured out saying I haven't booked our flight Bangkok to Krabi.
Bangkok to Krabi, we need to book a flight as well. Okay.
I thought I booked all of them.
Should we do that first?
Yeah.
Now, this is something I actually really enjoy doing. Do you enjoy it, or do you get stressed out?
I can get stressed if there's not much option.
Yeah.
And especially if it's a place we've got to go to.
One thing I will say when booking accommodation, and what we do all the time, I'm not the best for it because I like, if I see a swimming pool, right, this is my downfall. If I see a swimming pool, I'm like, let's book it. Let's book it. And Ali's like, well, what are the reviews like? And I'm like, I don't care. It's got a pool. That is my, isn't it?
Yeah, he's a nightmare.
That's my biggest downfall. Where, like, normally we, well, you mostly go through, like, basically if you try and look at all the comments, all the feedback of the place you're staying on all of these websites that I mentioned, then you get a really good feeling on how things have been handled, how bad situations have turned into good situations, or how bad situations have just got worse and worse and worse. So yeah, feedback, I mean, that's your biggest thing, I think, is other people's feedback, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
And most people give honest feedback. I would say the majority of people. Right, what do you want me to do? Look at Krabi?
So look at Krabi, here's all our dates.
Okay. Go on to Airbnb. While I'm doing this, Ali's booking flights. She's good at booking flights. What do you use to book flights?
Skyscanner.
Is that your most likely one?
£16 each.
One thing you can do on Airbnb, which we don't do often to be honest, is contact the host and ask them for a discount. We normally don't do this because, why do we not do that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I just think timing, and if we see somewhere, we like to book it straight away in case it goes, in case it disappears.
Now here's one thing, I'm booking a flight and it's a really late flight.
It's a really late
It gets
flight.
in 11:15 at night to Krabi, and that's £16, or you pay £23, but then you've got to get to Dongwang at 20 to 7.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's a tough one,
you
isn't
can't always get, the cheapest flights are normally cheap for a reason, they're bad times. Damn!
That's a little bit better, that one. The 7:35, 8:50, but it's only like, well, it's only like 40 minutes, isn't it? Ooh, what's
That
that
one? £30. That's without baggage, so it'll be £40 each. Have I got enough money in my account? I should. Yeah, that one.
What's that? 6.
6:15.
It gets us in at 7 p.m. Yeah, that looks like a better one, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What time do we have to check out of here?
Anytime. Oh no, normally it's before 12.
Okay, back to booking Krabi. So we're going then till then. I'm not going to tell you the dates because we do like a little bit of privacy in our lives, but if you happen to be there on the same dates, then we don't mind meeting you, you know what I mean? But
Yeah, it's not that.
okay. So on Airbnb you have like different room types. So you can have a shared room, which is like a hostel. You're gonna live with other people in the same room. private room, which you have a private room to yourself in someone else's house while they're living there as well, or sometimes other people. We've had that, haven't we, where there's just been a house that's let out and all the different rooms are different people. Like we had that in KL one time. We stayed in a double room and there was a girl from Japan and a girl from Indonesia in the same apartment. So we always like to go for the entire home because we like our privacy, we like to be slobs in the apartment and stuff like that. So, and then the next thing is the bar. So we whack the bar for the price all the way down to what we kind of want.
Keep it around there.
£30 max?
Yeah.
£30 a night maximum, and we'll just bring the bottom bar up to like £10. What have we got?
Hopefully my new suitcase and stuff will not exceed 20 kg.
Oh yeah, Ali's buying a suitcase. He fed up with Big Red backpack.
Big Red's too small.
Big Red's
Big
too
Red
small.
hurts my back.
Yeah.
She's not appropriate. She never has been really.
Yeah.
She's a great little bag, but not for what I need it for.
I love my backpack though. I wouldn't change that for a while.
One thing he hasn't done, this is why I book accommodation.
Oh yeah. So go to your filters and click what you want basically. So we always click wireless internet, swimming pool, obviously. We always click wireless internet, and we also, if you click the arrow on the right, it comes to a drop down, and we always click aircon, because we have stayed in places before with no aircon, but sometimes it does get really, really hot, and the worst time to be hot is when you're trying to sleep, and it's, I hate it. I really hate it.
Sorry. Cancelled my entire booking. Cheers. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Why?
Because I had to click back because I forgot something, and obviously then reset the booking.
Now everyone's gonna see how dumb you are on YouTube.
You're dumb. Click that box. Search as I move the map.
Yes. Okay, so we've been looking at Krabi. I just looked on a couple of websites on the best area to stay. Apparently probably not pronouncing it right, the Ao Nang sort of beach area is like the touristy spots. And yeah, so Ao Nang, the main tourist centre, Not Prat Tara, Ao Nang's up and coming neighbour and stuff like that, Railay Beach, the hippie chic with the island feel. So we're going to go for the Ao Nang area, and then we are apparently about 2k's from the beach. 2k's from the beach. And how much a night is that one?
This one is £28 a night.
£28 a night. So £28 a night, that's pretty good. It's in a really good location. Has like a nice little balcony, it looks like, with it, doesn't it, as well, where we can have like a beer on the balcony and have like a nice view. There's no swimming pool, but we have the beach instead. So, Krabi's done. Oh yeah, one other thing. When you do Airbnb, you request to book. Some of them are instant books where you just get it straight away. But most of them are request to book. And it's nice just to write like a little message to the owner, just to say, hi, my name's blah, blah, blah. You know, really looking forward to stay, coming down here to relax, blah, 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 whatever you want to say, really. It's nice to do that. And then maybe have, I don't know, most people accept, don't they?
Yeah.
Like, so next on the list is Koh Lanta. Oh, we've booked flights, did we know?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we've booked flights. We managed to find flights that get us in at 7 PM. They were more expensive at £30 each. So the flight's done, Krabi's done on
instant book.
Oh, it was an instant book.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. So Krabi's done, flight's done. Now it's time for Koh Lanta accommodation. I'm just gonna have a look and then I'll come back to you guys. We're struggling a bit for Koh Lanta, aren't we?
Yeah.
What do we want? We want aircon?
Aircon,
Near
Wi-Fi.
the beach.
Wi-Fi near the beach and restaurants.
But we also, yeah, we need it by restaurants as well, which is gonna be handy. Let me know in the comments down below if you've stayed on Koh Lanta before and your experience and stuff like that with hiring a bike and accommodation and restaurants and stuff like that. Okay, I've picked a few. I'm not too sure where to stay. Is this the area then, up here?
I mean, yeah, I mean, here... So here's some restaurants. This is why I use as a reference, because it's on that map as well, Koh Lanta.
Yeah.
Patty's Secret Garden. Oh, they're a restaurant too, because I'm looking at these... Where is it? Patty's Secret Garden.
Ah.
This one I showed you, it's simple, but got really good reviews.
Yeah.
29 reviews.
Wow.
But it's, that's their restaurant. Oh,
Wow,
okay, that
okay.
makes sense. Yeah, it's just simple and aircon, Wi-Fi. Looks nice though.
Oh yeah, next to the beach.
It is.
Patty's Secret Garden is a charming garden, restaurant, bar, and guest house. We have 6 flashbacker rooms. Nice.
Nice. We are a 5-minute walk from the beach, which has stunning sunsets daily.
What's it called? Patty's Secret Garden?
Yes.
Patty's Secret Garden may be the answer to all our worries and accommodation needs.
All easy walking to the beach.
What's that? What's the...
This is a bad review. I love reading a good bad review.
Yeah,
the room in itself is okay for backpacking standards. We chose Patty's based on a great previous reviews regarding how amazing host Julian was, but honestly, I don't know where the previous guest stayed to write such an amazing review regarding the treatment received by the staff. Our experience wasn't great at all. It was more close to really disappointing. I don't like writing bad reviews. I'm an Airbnb host myself, and I know it takes a great effort to be a good host, but in the case I think it deserves it. As no one, not one single person, even invested one single minute to make us feel welcome, although we tried to talk to the staff on the first day. Just the contrary. Koh Lanta is an amazing island. Please do yourself a favour and book somewhere else. And the host responded. Hi Lucia and Florenza, very sorry to hear that you felt unwelcome. That is not normal for us, and our review with Sally and the staff. I can only apologise that we didn't make you feel more comfortable and assure you that this is not normal for our place, as evidenced by other reviews. I guess we all have bad days, and perhaps the staff were tired when you arrived. I think I was out taking friends out who were staying on a boat trip that day. La la. Anyways, apologies again, and hope you enjoy the rest of your trip. Everyone asking this, they're absolutely amazing.
Okay, so should we book this place then?
Yeah.
So there's no... Is it very basic? Let's have a look.
There's only 3 photos.
Oh, is that? Oh, yeah. It seems okay though.
That's a fan room. Oi, no, you gotta get the AC room.
Ah, right. Let's have a look at your pictures then again. So let's read the bottom as well.
Aircon room with private bathroom and hot water room is simple and comfortable. No TV or fridge. Mattress and bedding are very comfortable. Private bathroom and hot water shower.
Okay, I think we might have found somewhere. Do you want to book it?
Yeah?
Are you happy?
Yeah?
We think we've looked enough? The reviews are good?
Mhm.
No issues on the Wi-Fi? No one said anything about the Wi-Fi?
I'll have a quick search reviews. The Wi-Fi reached our room despite it being furthest from the access point at the back of the restaurant. Oh, so using the restaurant's Wi-Fi.
Ah.
The Wi-Fi is very poor, hardly get any signal in the room, and even the main area. It's a killer. The internet reached back to our room, but much stronger in the garden area, where you can hang out and have a beer while you do work or catch up. So they won't be able to really use it in the room.
Yeah.
Ah, that's annoying. It always comes down to it. It's always the Wi-Fi that balls us up, doesn't it? We find like the perfect listings, and then we go to the review, search Wi-Fi, and it's like bang, Wi-Fi
I
shit.
wonder if we ought to tether our phones.
Not with the plan we've got. 99 baht plan, I doubt.
But it's unlimited data though, isn't it?
Not really, because remember it slows down the end of the day.
It
when
does
you
slow
use it
down,
too
yeah.
much.
Okay.
But there's still one more place. Actually 2.
Oh yeah. Do we?
One more night Krabi and then KL.
One more night. Oh, to go back.
Yeah, so
Oh,
we got to fly from Krabi.
Jesus, there's a lot to book. Okay, so we're just on the brink of booking a place in Koh Lanta. We have moved on from Patty's and we have found somewhere else, which is literally just down the road. It's a little bit more expensive though. It's another £8 per night. It is, what is it?
29 a night.
29. So it's £29 per night. The issue we have there is there's only Wi-Fi in common areas, which the Wi-Fi issue, it's just uploading really. We like to upload our videos and stuff like at night, so it's done in the morning, but it's not too much of a hassle, is it? I think
Maybe we don't upload videos.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe we just don't bother uploading anymore. So we're gonna go for it anyway. It's a little bit nicer than Patty's. Patty's just seemed a little bit too sort of like, I don't know. It was just a box with a bed in.
For the price,
for the price, we kind of want a little bit more. This place has a balcony. It's on the top floor. Has really nice views. In the
And
same.
it's full of cats.
Oh, it's full of cats as well. It actually has a really nice ground level, which has like tables and chairs, hammocks, cats. Maybe I'll meet the next Dave down in Koh Lanta. You'll never know. So yeah, we've just booked this place. Almost. So we got to book one more night in Krabi so that we can stay there one more night. Then we get a flight from there to Kuala Lumpur, and we're looking at we think we might stay in Kuala Lumpur for like 4 weeks, a whole month, and then come back to Thailand, I think, or maybe even go somewhere else. I'm not too sure yet.
Yeah, we're not sure. It's getting very close to like the months leading up to going back to Europe, so it's like where do we go that's most cost effective so we can save as much as possible before I move back.
Yeah, we did a list today. We've had actually quite a busy day. We've cleaned the whole apartment, we've gone shopping, did a whole big shop. We've got 2 weeks left in this apartment, so I'm going to use the time. We've made a list basically today, and it's all the things that we have to research before we sort of make our step back to Europe. I've got a list of like 4 places that we want to research, and I'm going to be doing that for the next week or so, is just like going through everything like accommodation, transport, you know, laws, buying a car in them places, working if I want to work in those places, language barriers, just everything about each section, you know. Postage services, is the post office good? And you know, yeah, it's just we're trying to do that. Anyway, back to the video, which is booking accommodation. Have we just booked it?
Yeah, done.
Oh, and it accepted or not?
Yeah, instant book.
Oh, instant book again?
It's a hotel.
Okay. Cool, so they're done, Krabi's done, Koh Lanta's done. We
Which
need to
needs
book
do Krabi again.
one more night in Krabi. So do we want to be near the airport? Hold on, let's have a look at what time this flight is. Give us a sec.
Give us a second.
Okay, so we'll come back to you when we're just about to book the Krabi for one night, and then we're gonna book somewhere maybe in Kuala Lumpur. We're gonna have a good look anyway. I've had a look, you know, a couple of days ago when we were actually in KL, and there's not much available in our sort of price range. There's loads available if you want to spend like 10 grand for 4 weeks, but yeah, we're not rich, so that's not happening. So that didn't take long. We found somewhere for the one night back in Krabi. We have booked somewhere that is £13 a night, really cheap, really basic.
It's just for one night as
Just
I
for one
transfer
night.
back, because we have a flight to get from Krabi, and there's only, from the looks of it, one ferry a day from Koh Lanta to Krabi, which is 8 AM in the morning.
Yeah.
Let's get back there, you know,
Yeah.
leave
So-
the next morning.
Yeah. So we'll get back to you when we're booking the KL stuff, but let me know in the comments down below how you book accommodation. What are your sort of priorities when you book accommodation? Is it Wi-Fi? Is it a pool? Is it a jacuzzi? Are you fancy? You know, do you just book like little huts on the beach? Is that what you look for? I mean, we've been traveling for quite a while now, so we like to, you know, we're a couple, we like to have that space. We're kind of over the whole hostel vibe, staying in shared rooms. We love the hostel vibe, as in meeting new people, but the whole shared room situation, living on bunk beds, we're kind of over that. We've done that for so long. So yeah, I mean, Airbnb is such a great tool to find accommodation, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the prices on there are really good. So that's done.
All accommodation done for Thailand.
Krabi, Koh Lanta, Krabi. Flight is done. So, accommodation.
One last thing there.
Okay, accommodation in Kuala Lumpur. This might take quite a while because it's quite a struggle finding somewhere within our budget. But I'll get back to you and we'll find somewhere. So it's about an hour later and we've managed to find somewhere in KL. It's next to an LRT station, which is really good for us.
Yeah.
It even has a pool and a sauna, which is a bonus. Mine's moving around. It has fast internet. It's a 1-bedroom place. The guy thinks it's a studio in his description. I don't know why, but it's got really good reviews, hasn't it, as well?
Yeah, really good. And people who have stayed there for over a month have reviewed it really highly.
Yeah,
full kitchen.
Really big kitchen, full kitchen, nice sofa, flat screen TV, speaker system, decent bathroom, decent bedroom as well. The bed's not special, like it's just a bed.
I really like it.
And it's a good price as well, which is even better.
The big lounger.
Yeah, it looks nice. So what was it a month?
So for the month.
Okay, so this is how it works. So it was £627 per month, and then he's given us, because we're paying for a month, he's given us a 38% discount,
which brings the total to 443.
So that is a £238 discount.
But that's with a cleaning fee and service fee on top. So.
Yeah.
And it's a really good location. And
It's
for
a really good
KL,
location. It's out of the city. I mean, it's going to take us, it's saying here, it's going to take us about half an hour to actually get into the centre of the city by public transport.
That's Towers.
Yeah.
So that's right, bang in the top of the
city,
city. Yeah. So we don't always want to go there. Apparently there's loads of restaurants, and apparently because she worked from home, the lady who owned this, she says that there's a number on the door and you can have anything delivered to your door in the condo between 10 a.m. and 1 a.m. Whatever you want, you never have to leave.
Yeah, it's like you can get Chinese, Indian, beer.
Because apparently we need more excuses to be hermits. Cool, let's book it. So 16th of February.
Request to book.
Let's hope they accept.
It is a whole apartment, isn't it?
Yeah, entire home and apartment.
Yeah.
And people have already commented in the thing, like, why are they calling it a studio?
Yeah, it's weird. So Ali will send a little message to say hello and who we are, and pretty sure that's everything done, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, we were really close just before booking somewhere in Penang. We found a place. The only issue was, what was the issue?
Which one in Penang?
Penang.
The kitchen situation.
Oh, yeah.
They have kitchenette and there's not much cooking opportunities. And we kind of found, like, in Chiang Mai, the whole eating out so much is a luxury, and we're not complaining. But as soon as we got here and we started cooking for ourselves, one, we instantly noticed weight loss. We didn't even try. I mean, we eat big meals here, but by eating out, it's so much fat, so much salt. It's so bad for you to eat out.
Yeah.
And I didn't think we kind of realized just how bad until we started eating here.
Yeah.
And just like we started to get skinnier, and we were just like, okay.
Yeah, put it this way. When I went to Chiang Mai, I was roughly 85 kilograms, okay? I was 98 kilograms when I left.
Yeah.
I was nearly 100 kilograms. And I'm like, I mean, I've lost quite a bit of weight now. What am I, like 94? I'm fat.
Chunky monkey.
I was nearly 100 kilos. It's crazy. So if we book this now, we book this.
Oh, we
For a requested book. Okay, so kind of a weird video, a bit long, but I hope you enjoyed this. This is kind of like a behind the scenes on how we book accommodation, really. Mostly we use Airbnb. We also use Booking and Agoda and stuff, but yeah, this is how we do it. I mean,
this is how we do it.
What we normally do if we're traveling is we'll like stay somewhere for a few days, and then we'll like book in advance while we're in that place, and then we'll like move on like that, like sort of just keep going, book every time we're staying in that place. That's how we do it when we're traveling. But when we're doing it sort of longer term, We like to sort of book it up a little bit more.
Especially when we know we're going to be there. If
Exactly.
you know your dates, then you might as well book it. Especially in a place like KL when it's so competitive to find a decent price.
Yeah.
It's been stressing us, hasn't it? Every time we look, we're like, we're going to have to pay like $600.
Yeah, it is crazy.
But I think coming back to Thailand, it's just an easy country
such an easy
to
place.
find accommodation, short and long term. You can just drop into anywhere for a month if you want to.
Yeah, it is
Easy.
amazing. And also with terms of like when we're going back to Europe, so this is going to give us a good amount of time to carry on like saving some money, to carry on getting like plans sorted out. So hopefully our idea is to sort of hit Europe by sort of summertime in Europe, so sort of June, July sort of time. So it's all looking good. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stick your comments down below and let me know your thoughts on booking accommodation basically. So cheers guys, I'll see you soon.